What's going on, Reject Nation? It's Greg Alba here.
And it's John over here.
And it's Andrew over here.
So today's that big day at Comic-Con. Thor Ragnarok trailer has just been released. You know what? Let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
So much has happened since I last saw you. I lost my hammer, like yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh. And then I went on a journey of self-discovery. Where I met you.
I love the logo.
Where are we? You have no idea.
Banner.
Hello, the goddess of death is invading Asgard.
Oh, I've missed this.
Oh.
You and I had a fight recently.
Did I win?
Ouch.
No, I won, easily.
Right?
Oh, it's true.
Asgard is dead. And it'll be reborn in my image. I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I need to stop her here and now. To prevent
Carl
Ragnarok, the end of everything. So I'm putting together a team.
Team. Yeah.
Like the old days.
Oh.
Surprise! This will be such fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
He's a fighter.
Here we go!
Westworld.
I'm not a queen or a monster. I'm the goddess of death.
She's menacing.
What were you the god of again?
Oh yeah.
We're the same, you and I. Just a couple of hot-headed fools.
Yeah, same. Hulk like fire, Thor like water,
Well, kind of both like fire.
but Hulk like raging fire, Thor like smoldering fire.
Surtur! Whoa! Nice!
Wow.
Woo! Okay.
Oh, that's
Guys.
so much to process.
That looked incredible.
Wow.
I feel like Kate Blanchett's Hela is going to be a fantastic character. I really think
Yeah.
that she's going to be a wonderful villain because not only is Kate Blanchett just a great actress, but the way they're showing her powers off in this trailer looks incredible. The chemistry between Mark Ruffalo and Chris Hemsworth looks fantastic because as I was seeing those scenes, I was thinking to myself, I don't remember these two characters really interacting in prior Marvel installments. The only thing I remember is that
Age of Ultron a little bit.
a little bit of in Age of Ultron, and I remember that special like vlog video they did, where Thor's like in between Captain America and Civil War. And I remember their chemistry there seemed really good. They seem like they're playing off each other fantastically in this trailer. Talking Hulk, I can get on board with that, I guess.
It sounded like Lou
Yeah.
Ferrigno maybe too. I wonder if that's who they're using.
I think so. Marvel's really transferring over into the cosmic territory. It looks fantastic. It looks like a lot of fun. I feel like this could be the best Thor solo movie we get. And also Chris Hemsworth just looks like he's having way more fun this time around. He looks like he's having a blast on set.
The main thing for me with this movie is fun. Like, this is probably the one I'm most looking forward to out of all the upcoming Marvel stuff on sheer terms of enjoyability, like the look of it. And I love that they're going full bore with not only the sort of sci-fi stuff, but also, like the fantasy. I'm getting like Lord of the Rings vibes, but,
yeah.
with more lasers and more, craziness.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing I took away most from this trailer is just how striking all of those tableaus are, those images that look like fantasy paintings,
Yeah.
With horns and wings
Yeah.
and armies cresting at each other. This just looks dazzling.
This looks like a good 3D movie. And also,
Yeah.
going off your thing about Loki, I feel like this movie will have a stronger sense of self-awareness than the other ones, especially considering the director that's doing it. I feel
can't
like
wait.
there'll be a bigger sense of self-awareness which I think could work for this film. I know it's a totally different direction than what the other Thor movies were,
Good.
but I feel like the Thor standalone movies need a little bit of a fresh feel to them. Because even when Loki shows up, he's like, surprise! Like, kind of like winking at the audience, like, yeah, you knew this was coming.
Yeah, and you know, maybe that will be maybe this will kind of put a fresh stamp on the Loki character, because you know there was some stuff that's happened with that character over time where you're like, oh. Weird. Yeah, I'm excited to see where they take him next. And also just putting Bruce Banner, putting Hulk in here as a bigger character, I think is a really nice idea too, because that seems to be the most problematic of all of the main Marvel characters right now. So maybe if we get to know him a little bit more through the scope of this movie, pairing him off with Thor, I think that's a cool idea too, that could maybe lead to another solo Hulk adventure down the road.
Hopefully.
You know?
I don't personally see that happening because Universal owns the distributing rights, but we'll see. Hopefully that does happen, but we'll see. Just going off this trailer, what I loved about this trailer, like you said, it's a lot of fun, but it doesn't give a lot away. It doesn't spoil anything. So, I mean, it's got some parts from the other trailer, but it adds a few different things. Like visually, we see some really cool shots. Hela looks menacing. She looks crazy. The thing that gets me, besides all her crazy like little talks when she's taunting her enemy or whatever, look how many enemies are surrounding her. There's an army of Asgardians versus one person or one character from Niflheim, the ruler of Niflheim. But that just shows you how powerful she is. They need an army to fight her, just one character. And it's cool to see him and Thor interacting about who won the battle. I thought that was funny. But the big money shot of this entire trailer for me was seeing Lord Surtur, or the Fire Lord Surtur at the end. And if you know anything about the Fire Lord Surtur, he basically rules over Muspelheim, which is one of the 9 realms. And I've wanted to see this character forever. So. But also, we kind of got a little glimpse of Muspelheim in Thor: The Dark World, the film I'm not a very big fan of, but we see one of the 9 realms when they're all merging at the end. You see Muspelheim is in there, and it's one of the 9 realms. I've been waiting to see Muspelheim, and obviously everyone's looking forward to the Thor versus Hulk battle. I'm looking forward to seeing them fighting. So obviously, whenever they battle Hela, that looks incredible. When she catches Mjolnir, it reminds me of Winter Soldier catching the Captain America shield in Winter Soldier just so effortlessly. I'm like, damn, she's powerful to catch Mjolnir that easily. But seeing the Fire Lord Surtur, like, I've been waiting forever. And the visual shot at the end, it was so beautiful. Yeah. And seeing, I think it was Hulk. Was it Hulk going after that Surtur? I couldn't tell if it was Hulk or Thor. Either way, I am locked in. I can't wait to see this. I mean, obviously we got Infinity War and Black Panther after. I'm just locked in and focused on this, and we'll get to those after that. But I loved what I saw in this.
This looks like it has the potential to expand the Marvel Universe the same way that Guardians of the Galaxy did, but just in a different, still kind of 80s tinged, but in a different, more fantasy-oriented direction.
Well, yeah. Also, I like that they're forming like another new kind of team with it, you know, because Guardians is a team, the Avengers is a team, all together they're a team, but now we're getting another new team. Thor had a team before, but now it's a different kind of team.
And it was Thor, Hulk, Valkyrie, and Loki. We saw that team. Yeah. Are we going to see the Soul Gem come out? Because obviously we need to. That's the only stone we have not seen yet in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Are we finally going to see that in this film? And is it going to be? Is it Hela that has it? Is it Heimdall that has it? Like, it's going to be interesting to see where that comes from, because obviously we know Thanos is coming in Infinity War, and he's going to need all those stones. And we've been introduced to every single one of them now, except for the Soul Stone. And it could be
Jeff
Hela.
Goldblum has it.
He has it. Or it could be Sam Neill. He's in the movie, too. One other thing that I have a little theory of, in the comics, Loki is Hela's father. I think because we saw in the first Thor, Laufey was, you know, the Frost Giant King. He was the one that was introduced as Loki's father. He abandoned him. And now the old father is his adoptive father. We know Frigga, Rene Russo's character, was his adoptive mother. I think they're going to reveal, possibly in this film, that Hela is his mother. I think that would be really interesting and really compelling.
The dynamics.
So, yeah, that would be exactly.
They wear similar hats.
Yeah, and also too, seeing her in that antler hat, like in the comics, when she wears that, it's basically a cloak. It strengthens her a lot. So when it looked like when she was going into battle, she's wearing that antler hat a big time, and I love what it represents visually. It represents, I am freaking about to destroy and slaughter an army right now, and it just builds to her intensity and her. Like, wow, I feel such great tension and the danger for these characters. And even though we know Thor is going to make it in Infinity War, it doesn't matter, because I feel like the stakes are so high. It's just going to add so much more weight to the story when we're watching it in theater. And I can't wait to see it. This looks incredible. And I also love the 80s themes font that they're going with.
Of course,
it's so cool. I love it.
Cole Urban, after being in Judge Dredd, now He's in a different Marvel world now.
Executioner.
With a shaved head.
Yeah, shaved head. There's a lot more gun action in this trailer too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even Thor and Loki are holding guns in this one.
When the Executioner had guns in the first round, I'm like, why is he wearing a Judge Dredd helmet? That would have just made the scene.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for letting us know that was out. You can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell.
it.
Datchon Humphrey on Twitter and Instagram. This guy is Agor711 on Twitter and Instagram. But more importantly, follow him at the Movie Source channel on YouTube.
Movie Source!
Please go ahead and do it. Check out our Patreon for exclusive goodies. Much love.